if one day information comes out that the drug we shouldn't name, right? The white Iverson, you understand? They come out and say, yes, boy, this is really the one that's saving lives here, boy.
Well, I fear that something like that could never happen. And let me say, when I say I fear, not that I have any vested interest in the drug we won't name, but it's just that I am bothered by the fact that we live in a world where when powerful people get caught looking bad, and I mean really powerful people, and a lot of them too, you're never going to know. They will never let it come out that was.
Well, the thing is, yeah, but then the thing is, the places that using it, if that information really started to come out, because like, all right, Japan, if we really find out what's going on in Japan, and we find out that, no, because the thing is, Japan and them is operate, like they don't care about the side of the world, that's the thing now, that's why we really know what's going on.
Right.
Because Japanese people, just like Chinese people, I mean, Chinese people might have a different situation, but they're like, hey, you see what's going on here? This is what we're dealing with here. I don't care about them. I don't care what's going on out there. They don't need to know what's going on here. Now, China will make obviously a concerted effort to make sure you don't know what's going on there. But Japan, I don't think they make an effort, but they're like, what's me now? Let's just study, or they do what they want across there, or they take what they want, we do what we want here. But let me just say, the information starts to come out.
Well, but I've already heard excuses for, I heard a theory for India, Uttar Pradesh, where the drug which we won't name is claimed to be part of a treatment protocol that they started to widely distribute. And after widely distributing this treatment protocol, they got their COVID situation under control because it was going crazy.
Right.
And then they instituted this thing. Now, to be fair, I believe that it is still unclear what was in that treatment protocol. Right? But it's just rumored to be the drug we won't name.
Right.
Well, the drug we won't name to be part of it.
Right.
I heard when someone was questioned about, well, what about that? They said, no, well, that's incidental.
Right.
You see, that, the drug we won't name, is used to treat something else that could make you unhealthy. And plenty of them people had a thing that does make them unhealthy.
Right.
So when you treat that, by the way, it makes your body, they would now be less susceptible to the disease because they're generally healthier and the immune system can improve.
No, what I've heard with Africa though, because knowing that Africa on the whole, the continent on the whole has a very low rate, right? A very low vaccination rate. What they're saying is that apparently that drug, which you would name the white Iverson, right?
And another one that we won't name too, that we can't name again.
Right?
Yes.
They're saying that people were taking that before to treat other situations based on the things they're faced with in their country. Right. And so they're saying that it is incidental again, that they happen to be taking that, and apparently it could possibly...
No, you see, that's different. That is still admitting that it might actually be doing some good with respect to COVID itself.
Right.
What they're saying in India, it don't really have an effect. In other words, if you don't have the thing that it's used to treat, then it wouldn't make any difference. So it's like, all right, you have a sore foot and it bleeding out, and 50% of the people in that part of India have sore foot with the foot bleeding out, and you take a plaster and you treat. It gave all of them plasters to ban up the sore foot, right? Because he ain't bleeding out, less people bleeding out, so less people would die in general.
Right.
But that ain't nothing to do with COVID. It's just, well, I ban up your foot. Now, if you didn't have a sore foot, then the plaster wouldn't help you. Right. That is the excuse they use. Well, not the excuse, but that is the explanation or the theory behind. Well, even if that is what they was using over there, and even if there's a correlation between that and a better outcome, well, guess what? It's only incidental. It's not that the drug have a specific effect on COVID.
Right, and then of course places like India, and they want to stay on the good side of the WHO and these places. So I guess It's in their best interest if they tell them, hey, go come up with that story and stop this shit.
well, I don't even know if... the thing is, that what I can't understand is, why was it only used in that area
Right.
of India, right? Why, whatever protocol that... Even if it didn't involve the drug we don't name, whatever protocol they instituted in Uttar Pradesh, why wasn't it used elsewhere in India? You know what I mean? I don't know. So there's a lot... And what you would have thought would be that those interested in saving lives and saving as many lives as possible at least would have been able to tell you.
Right.
Right? They would have been able... I'm not saying that they didn't investigate, but they would have been able to give you a plausible story. They say, no, well, we called, or, we have contacts, we use the ambassador, and we got into contact with some physicians over there, and they gave us the explanation. This is the explanation.
Right, yeah,
right?
but they're not.
But as far as I could tell, I haven't heard that.